Right, so continuing on. Okay, let's just put this on again. There we are. How that, you see how that just went like that. So it was 1.36 amps for a fraction of a second, and then it's completely charged a circuit, and we remove that, and it's completely running by itself. And we can basically put more kind of power in. There's another bit of power. Okay, so that kind of proves this kind of point. Okay, and now we have the tag elements here. This is one of the new tag elements. Is actually a lot smaller than those pelty elements I was showing you running stuff before. They're about that big, where this is like much smaller. Yet it can put out a lot more power. Now this one, when you've got a potential difference of 100 degrees centigrade, can put out up to about 3 watts. Okay, 3 to 4 watts. Yeah, and if you have a temperature of, say, boiling water 100 degrees and something air temperature 20 degrees, we can generate a canny bit of power, wattage. Okay, much better than the other ones. And what I've done is I've actually, because remember what these do is they produce a few hundred milliamps, okay, but they produce kind of low wattage, right? Okay, and what I need to do is I need to be able to, the voltage from this needs to be coming out the other end at a voltage which can charge a capacitor. Okay, so supercapacitors are some 2.7 volts and some are 5.5 volts. So we need a constant voltage to do that. Now I could make a magic circuit specifically for that, but you can actually buy an off-the-shelf part which can actually do that. It's very small indeed. And what this is, and it took me a long time to find these, and I got a few varieties, but this is one of the best ones. What this, and you see how small this is, it's bloody tiny. This is basically happens to take a fairly low voltage. Okay, I have tested it, I think down to 0.6 volts, maybe even lower. I haven't fully tested it yet, and it basically puts it up to 5 volts. Okay, but obviously it drops the ampage. Okay. And what I've done is this matches what that can put out when you've got boiling water and water at, say, 20 degrees. Okay, so this is a maximum of 600 milliamps at 5 volts. So I don't know, is that about 3 watts or something? But that's the maximum. But it's a bloody amazing, and it's really small and compact. And I've basically all I've done. I said normally these are using like lithium-ion cells, but what I've done is I've attached it and soldered it directly to the tag element, okay, to create this lovely little generator, little step-up thing, which we can charge capacitors and all sorts of USB type stuff, possibly even things like mobile phones. And it's so damn fucking simple. And, you know, that costs £1 from, no, actually less. I think I got this £80, 80 pence from AliExpress. I got 10 of them. And these cost about £2.50 from another specialist place from Hong Kong. So we've got something really grand here, and I'll actually be demonstrating that kind of next before we move on to the pot cores. So we're going to set that up next and do some interesting thermoelectric experiments before we move on to the finale, the spectacular finale.